up, sing it, Darius, right out to the Black Style. This is Alfie from Black Soul. Yeah, this is Congo, from the Black Soul band. Bigging up Bulldog and DJ Gante. Island Thunder. Island Thunder, see? Lightning striking, everybody down. And when the wicked are come with them rose, still I give thanks and praise. And when me never have no food from the plate, me never put a gun on me waist. And when the wicked them come with them rose, still I give thanks and praise. And when me never have no food on me plate, me never put a gun on me waist. Happy 420, motherfuckers. How we doing? I told you I was going to start busting out those Island Thunder dub plates. I got a whole lot where that came from. That's Gappy Ranks. If you don't know Gappy Ranks, you better fucking find out. Who's coming up here? Nobody? Don't be scared. Still I give thanks and praise. All when me never have no food on me plate. Me never put no gun on me waist. All when the wicked them come with them rose. Still I give thanks and praise. All when me never have no food on me plate. Me never put no gun on me waist. Did I tell you guys that I'm doing a reggae concert in 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Thunder token holders get free tickets to the first Island Thunder reggae show since before COVID, that's for sure. It's been a couple of years since we did live music out here. What's up, work?
Hey, I was trying to buy Luna this morning when it was a half a cent, and Crypto.com wasn't letting
That
me.
was
It was
baloney.
like
I'm sorry,
fucking
everybody.
bummed
I
out.
knew that was too good to be true. I didn't want to shit on anybody's parade this morning. Everyone was having a hard enough time, and that looked like it was fun. People looked like they were having fun playing with Luna. Yeah, Crypto.com came in and said, don't forget, this is our fucking sandbox, and those are my toys.
Well, I just picked up $5 worth at a nickel.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that if it ever goes back anywhere near where I bought the rest that I had, which I think I only had like 6 of them, but I had paid like $25 a piece, I believe. So this might out if there was ever a recovery.
If there ever is a recovery, yes. Let's not forget that this is not a sure shot in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that money's gone. But, you know.
I've been looking into stuff that I wasn't looking at before in terms of Do Kwon and the whole Terra Luna landscape. I don't know, man. Not pretty. I saw some of his old videos where he's talking about enjoying watching 95% of other tokens go to shit.
Do you know Heidi and what's his name? Blockchain chick. Weren't they big on Luna? I feel like.
Wendy O. Yeah, man, they pushed Luna, they pushed Safe Moon. It's like, I don't know, man. I've never put my weight behind anything except for like Crow and Thunder and Sky G.
Well, I got all those. So what else you got?
That's all you need, dude. Because as long as you got those, then you're making Dark G, and you're having all types of fun.
Oh, and I got a bag of chimps too. I got a bag of chimps.
Wait, did you just like bag a couple? Did you just bag some up?
No, I've been bagging them. I've been
chimp,
stacking them.
Dude, the chimp bot has been going nuts recently. Like constantly pinging my Twitter like, this chimp sold for 800, this chimp sold for 900. And I'm like, oh, that's better than last week.
Well, I mean, it's the perfect time to go and pick them up when you're talking about 17-cent crow. I mean,
Yeah.
uh, not financial advice, but I think I'm about to get a bunch of cash from my credit card.
That is definitely not financial advice to the listeners, and especially those listening back. We've been saying it all day today, yesterday, and the day before. Don't, don't, don't invest loaned money. Don't leverage yourself. This is a free for all.
Hey, any of you guys have
Um,
swapped Dark G and a VS3 today?
V3S?
Yeah, V3S. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah. I'm still doing it over there.
I
You
tried
want
to
to know
do it
something funny?
yesterday and
There's
today.
more.
It ain't working.
It's working for me. There's more staked in Sky G and Dark Gang than there is on V3S Finance, which is wild because it used to be way the other direction. It was like
Yeah, so
10, 15 million.
I was trying to compound my Dark G back into Sky G, but it ain't working. I keep getting errors.
Yeah, I've been through a lot of errors on there. Uh, I just been telling everybody to do what I've been doing. I do it through the DeFi wallet app, or I do it on my laptop. But I clear the cache. If I ever get an error, I just restart everything, clear cache, and do it from the beginning. And
Yeah,
hopefully it goes through.
I
Hey,
tried all.
Alpha, I've been out busting my ass in real life, and I come back, and you've broken Kronos. What have you done?
I know not what you speak of, sir.
I mean, I turn around and it was 40 cents. Now it's 17. And I'm sure you're to blame somehow.
Oh, you're hilarious. When did you leave? I saw you this morning.
No, I'm just talking about I. I'm just trying to blame it on you. That's it.
It's impossible. It's been tried many times before, my friend. I'm Teflon.
I did. I've heard it. I've been there. I've been your Teflon before. I know what you're talking about.
I also don't make mistakes. It's just
Oh, yes, you do.
I'm
Did you
cursed.
hear my quote? My quote about the ego. You and Loaded both need to memorize this and put this on the wall, which is ego is the anesthesia that deadens the pain of stupidity.
Yeah, if you're stupid.
Or if you got a big ego.
Well, it depends. An ego can be kept in check by a solid intellect, but stupid people can't handle ego, that's for sure. Everybody has an ego. Are we talking Freud? Is this what we're talking, Leo?
No, man, I just got off work and I'm getting ready to go play frisbee golf, and I just wanted to blame you for some shit. That's all.
It's always frisbee golf or Freud. You got this like
I got a thing, right?
you got a thing. Keep it up. Stick around. This is the thing is who are your fair weather friends? It'll be very easy to tell for the next couple of weeks because when everything was shooting the moon, everybody was your best friend. But when things crash and burn, look around and see who's around.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's easy to be diamond handed when crow's at 90 cents. But are you going to be diamond handed when it's at 17 cents? I want to know what Work's doing. Work said he was taking some credit card loans to buy some shit.
yeah, I'm gonna get more crow with my credit card. Uh, you know,
Y'all better stop talking that talk. I'm fucking rugged.
shut up, Brad.
Don't take any loans, please. Take that tax return if you got one. You can put that into crypto.
Let's not talk about taxes. This is a recorded space.
Oh, now you've got rules. Okay. Corey's coming up. Corey's new. Here we go. Give me some new blood here. What's up, Corey? What are we growing here? Is this weed? Some fire strains, fellas, always.
Fire.
Jealousy, Cushman's, blueberry, all kinds of good shit. So
That's
you guys
what we
mentioned
like. I
something
can
about the
spot it
crow
from a
coin. I had a
distance.
quick question. When
Yeah,
you
what's up?
when you put crow coin, like when you fund your credit card account with crow coin or with a dollar value, how does that work? Like,
Yeah, I think. See, I don't have the card, but a lot of people here do, so they'll be able to answer better. But I'm told that the easiest thing to do spending wise is to load it with USDC.
okay,
So you would swap your crow for USDC.
I got you. And then just load it with that. Okay. Yeah, I just was wondering how you guys work that. Kind of why I chimed in. How's everything else going?
Oh, sunshine and rainbows.
Amen.
I'm here every day, bro. I'm here in the morning and in the evenings, so that people who know about crow or don't know about crow can ask these types of
Well,
questions.
I appreciate that. Much obliged. Much obliged.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you bringing it up because a lot of people listening don't ask the questions.
Well, I'm not shy. I don't like to interrupt, but I'll ask if I remember it. I'm a little bit of a stoner.
That's what we like.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy's picture. Hey Corey.
How are you?
Spoon's got his hand up. What's up, Spoon?
Yo, what's up?
Gentlemen.
Louis.
You hear me good?
Yeah, man, you're good.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, the words I've done instead of taking loans, man, is selling some fucking shoes to buy crypto or NFTs.
Don't bring see? Damn it, man. I'm just asking for it. Yes, me too. I think I've been 100 with you guys on the moves that I made. I sold my Royals. I sold my Jordan 1 Royals to buy Crow. And Crow was at 40, maybe more. Might have been more. Every time it went down, we were like, it ain't going lower. I better sell some sneakers. Hey, yeah.
I sold a pair of Roy's, man, once, rookie of the years.
Me and you have talked about these two pairs of sneakers. We've been kicking ourselves this whole time for those two pairs of sneakers.
I'm telling you, bro. This guy just offered me $500 for my Travis Scotts. I was like, nah, I can't do that, bro. You gotta chill with that shit.
Oh, I got you one worse. Ready? I got a notification 5 days ago saying my New Balance, my Salahi Bembury New Balance, the orange ones, his first ones, sold for $750, right? So I'm like, word. I'm gonna drop these in the mail when I send the Jordans out to the token holders. Yada yada. I'm doing 95 things at the same time. Forgot about it. Got an email yesterday like, yo, that shit got canceled.
Oh,
I lost 10 points. I had to pay them $10 or some bullshit, and now I don't have $750 to drop on Crow, bro. I fucked myself.
Damn, that sucks, dude. Yeah, man, I don't know. I was thinking, man, like fucking selling them. So I was like, all right, I could probably get some Chronos notes, or I could probably use that shit for the Lady Llama that I got whitelisted for. I don't know. It's just too much shit going on to this week and next week, and I'm just like, damn, what to get, what not to get.
Yeah, I know. It's too much. It's too much to think about.
I need a chess move this fucking week, like chess, like thinking fucking strategy, good one.
Don't overthink it, because in reality, you need one good move, right? And I'm sticking with my favorites because I'm already in there like swimwear and I'm not moving. Sky G at $250 right now. Buying it. Because it's going up. I know that for a fact because there's still 85% staked in the boardroom. So that's a no-brainer.
Right. Yeah, what fucked me up, man, was Mad and fucking MMF, man. I had a nice bag in there. I should have pulled out when I had the chance, and then like it's just like from one day to another, I wake up and it's like, fuck.
Yo, you know who's doing the best today? Fucking
Mm.
ApeCoin. ApeCoin was bottomed out last night.
$5,
And
right?
it was like 4
Shit.
something, and now it's back up to $9. So if you bought it last night, fucking good.
Damn.
Yep.
I bought some ETH this morning at 1900.
Yeah, I blew way too much at 22, buddy.
Yeah, I am gonna need.
I was like 22. That's my number. Here we go. Nope. I'll get another shot. I'll get another shot at it.
Yeah.
No worries. Also, since ETH is cheap and I've got these promoters in my DMs, and some of them are like okay, most of them are shitbags, right? But there's like 2 of them that are okay. And this one guy, he's like, "Yo, I love the Thunder tokens. I want to help you get them minted out. It's like 0.08 ETH. So what's that?
That's like
$100?
Yeah, 190, 100 something like that. Right now.
For
yeah.
one of those tweets that's like, oh, you know, and it gets 1,000 retweets, and it's like looks all classic fucking
Right.
promo shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done it before. But if I did, it would be now when ETH is low, and with someone like that actually like uses the name of your project when they write to you.
Right. Hey, for me to be able to see my Thunder, do I have to put the coin address?
Yeah, you got to import it to your DeFi wallet.
From Prodex or from where?
Yeah, wherever you can pull the token address from, and then just go to import token. Make sure you click CRC20, and then when you type it in, it'll fill in the rest of it, like the name and the decimals and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like when you got to do it RPC and type in everything.
Right, yeah. All right.
I've done that with a bunch of tokens in my DeFi wallet. So when I open it up, I've got everything right there. It's also the easiest way to send things right out of the DeFi. Just like hit the token, right. Hit send. Yep. Super simple. And what else were we talking about today? Oh, there's another great article in the CDC little university tab. It's on wallets. And it's like, this is one of the things that we try to beat into people's heads in here. So I really hope people take the time and actually read it and don't just scroll to get the 3 diamonds, because it's all about what a wallet really is. You know, like most people don't understand that like your wallet doesn't hold your tokens. You know what I mean? And I think it's really important for people to visualize how the blockchain actually works and how all this technology actually works. Because your wallet is just your keys. It's just your words. It's your public key and it's your private key. And it signs the transactions, and the ledgers on the blockchain is where your token counts are. And your wallet that you sign into is just scanning the blockchain for those amounts and showing it to you.
Oh yeah. So first, man, when I started buying ETH and shit, and I got all these, projects from ETH, and then you wanted to verify your PFP to the Discord and all this shit. They were sending me to my MetaMask, and then they're like, "Oh, sign to, agree for these motherfuckers to see if you really got that P." And I'm like, "Nah, fuck that." So I never verify, stuff. But then people are like, "No, bro, it's cool, man. Just do it, because once you verify your NFT with the Discord, you get more shit. You get entered into like raffles and all kinds of shit." So I'm like, man,
yeah, man, the chips are like that. The apes are the hard. Like the apes, you got to verify your NFT just to get in the Discord. And yeah, man, we're doing that in the Thunder Discord already. There's like a lock chat for the token holders.
Hell
And then
yeah.
when the mint
Yeah.
finishes, we're gonna token lock the whole Discord. There's about 200 people in there right now.
The Toxic Skull Club, they have a special, like validated or whatever chat, and they got a bunch of shit going on there that only, whoever verifies their NFT can do it. And the Fussy Felons too, man, because I had to verify. So you get like tokens or coins every time. I think it's like every 24 hours you get like 50, and then you can buy from the vault. You can buy like whitelists for other projects or raffles for NFTs, and they're doing some good shit, bro.
That's dope, man. We're gonna be doing that with Thunder as an actual utility token, because then people also have the choice to trade it on exchanges too, like
Right.
they do with Axie Infinity or Smooth Love Potion. So yeah, we had to build those tokenomics and build the token first, and then have the back end of the website, the token gated side of the website, ready. When mint is finished, everything will be up.
What is it right now? At 50 some percent, right?
Yeah, it's like 57, 58%. It's slow, man, especially because I made a post, I think it was yesterday around this time, about my friend in Miami and what we were going to do with the mint. And I think we've only had 2 since then. So I think I might do this promotions thing.
Yeah,
We've never done it before.
You can't go wrong. It's gonna be a hit or it's gonna be a whatever. But like you said, now the ETH is low.
Yeah, and we've done the grassroots like promotion through just like Crow Fam and Jungle giveaways and like a couple little partnerships with like Bad Aliens and Chromorphs and a couple others. But yeah, we need to branch out a little bit. What's up, Chromorphs?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing if you try it out, because then you can tell me how it works and send me the guy's name.
I will, bro, because doing it the first time it's always a big thing. And
Yeah,
I always want to ask these questions of other projects, Like, I was noticing today that the Goats had a bunch of spam comments, like more spam comments than regular comments on this really innocent post about like having a space tonight. So then I start looking, I'm like, why is there so much spam? And I'm like, oh, they have 15,000 followers, but only 3 legit comments and like 5 legit likes. And I hate seeing that, because that's what I tell people is a red flag, like bot followers.
Exactly, and like these accounts with 1 million followers also reaching out and asking for promotions for $200 per tweet, and you can see there are not so many interactions on these posts.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot to think about, but it's definitely part of how this whole system works.
But still, you have gotten up from the last time I looked at it. You had you was talking about taking a break from Twitter, and like you was almost at 50. So you are moving slow and steady, and I must say it is maybe hard to keep track of the progress when you are looking at it every day, and like, yeah, I can see you moving ahead at least.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'd also like everybody to know that we looked into the whole refund guy situation, because people were bringing it up. They wanted to know, now that people are trading on the secondary, I think a lot more than before, they wanted to know what number was blacklisted. So I go looking through the transaction history, and I see that the fucker I gave the refund to sold his token. Now, I wrote to him, and I haven't received a response. But this is a guy who wrote to me at least 15 times. I don't appreciate it. Not even a little bit. But I'll tell you what, the person who bought it, they're getting hooked up.
That's a nice way of doing it. I like your way of doing things.
Fuck that guy. I'm gonna drag him. I'm gonna publicly drag his ass. If he doesn't write back and apologize, I'm gonna drag him. And I was reading back through his thing, and he was like, if you send the refund, I'll make a post. I'll make a post about it and blah, blah, blah. So then I went and scrolled his timeline. He never even fucking posted about it. These little scammers. He's not even a scammer. He's just like a sleazebag. Anyways, what's good around here?
Loot
What's going on?
As well, for those that have been able to at least stake some. Have you gone and put into the farm and LP?
Have I what?
Have you gone and withdrew your... You did the Genesis yesterday on Loot Finance, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. I haven't pulled anything. I read what they wrote in Discord.
Yeah, the Genesis is over like a couple hours ago, and now I have put some in LP on Crodex, and then put that LP tokens into the Loot Dollar.
The Genesis was just a day?
Yes, it was just a day. I was surprised myself. I had 20 loot.
I'm glad I got it in there. Jesus Christ. So yes. How many loot dollars did you get out?
I got 114, and I had to stake that with 500 Crow into Crodex, and now I put those into Loot Finance again, and I have now 17 loot dollars from those LP tokens.
Hey man, you're doing it. This is how the algorithmic stable works. You got to do that work. You got to make the LPs, and you got to make more. You got to make more dollars, loot dollars. I got to get busy, man. I'm still working that V3S. I'm still working that Dark G, Sky G. And I didn't mean to give them any shit yesterday. Like they tanked pretty hard. I couldn't expect much more from them with the market. And I got to buy in a bunch. And even through all that shit, they were still paying out 150 to 200 for the day. So you really can't complain. It's really not like we got, like we, meaning this project and our funding, we didn't really get hit that hard. What's up, work?
I just thought it was really funny. I logged into crypto.com and I looked at the earn section and I looked for my Luna, and it has 25 days left, and it says my 5 Luna is worth 12 cents, and that's my lockup. 12 cents. Earlier it would have said 2.5 cents. It's too bad I didn't take a screenshot then.
Please keep that same energy, work. That's exactly what we need around here.
That's the way to take
a little bit of humor for this death spiral.
Well, I gotta ask, what the heck would I do about it? Like, there's nothing I can do about this, really. I mean,
locked for another 25 days? No, sir. No, sir. It was a beautiful thing when I had Matic lockups popping every like 2 to 3 days. And we were going up, 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 up. That was fucking cool. It's not so cool on the way down. I didn't have any stakes on the way down because I put it all into DeFi. But I remember those stakes, checking the numbers every day. At one point, I had like 20 or 30 different stakes going at the same time. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Kazan, thank you for coming up here, Kazan.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm glad you're here because it's reminding me of our mission.
What mission?
Our mission is to find uncurated artists that want to
yeah, let's
join
go
into
for
this
it.
community project and create artwork.
You know why I have talked to you about the jungle again. Like, we talk about the jungle all the time, but we don't see the jungle, so we need more visuals. If you want to reach out and that other people on Twitter will see it, you also have to show visuals, and that's why I recommend definitely for your tokens, for the jungle, to have more pictures, like showing what is next, when is the next Coffee and Crow, having scheduled somehow, that you also have more audience probably coming up together and build together the jungle. So that's why I recommended, like, hey, why are you not just building with the community the project itself and start with the jungle, make a theme out of it,
Is Adam
get
here?
some palm trees.
I saw him earlier, and I reminded him earlier that his daughter is still number one on our list because she has done art for us in the past already.
She's talented.
Yeah, very much so. But like, not just the promotional material, but maybe like one of the upcoming jungle projects, like the Jungle Book. I hope people didn't forget about the Jungle Book. It's only going to be 6 months from now that project comes out, so that's something we're still working on. And the turtles.
What else do you need, or what else do we need for the jungle? We have so many smart people around. We have so many talented people around. They come up every time, and I see them again and again, and I come also back again to listen to these people. So if we share the knowledge and everything, why we don't build together the jungle?
Yeah, like Legends artist. What's his name? Dan.
Daniel, yeah.
I forgot to ask. Me and Legend were planning on meeting up maybe this weekend even, because I'm going to Boston.
I mean,
for a Red Sox game.
We know these people who built the projects on Kronos, right? We know the artists. We can just invite them for one day to come up and talk about art, like what has made them to be special, like getting to good art. And maybe we attract also other artists to come on this day, and then you get an artist for the jungle probably on this day. Let's see. I mean, it's just a recommendation if people likes it, and we up for building a project together, because we already talk about the Island Thunder token and everything. What is the beginning of the jungle, right?
Yeah, and not just for the promotional material, but also for the merchandise stuff. Because I know Leo was here a second ago giving me shit, but yeah, I'm supposed to be giving it to him because he was the first one I sent the logos and the artwork to for sublimation printing. And it's just another one of those things that keeps getting pushed down the road and isn't really happening. So I'm done with all that kind of stuff. I'm moving on to new things where people aren't doing what they said they were going to do and not having hard feelings.
Okay, bro. Look, you know me. I'm always honest to you, right? If I look at your webpage, it doesn't look good yet. But if you have an artist who can redesign it, make it even much nicer, right?
That's
Then,
already being done.
bro, wait
Yeah.
a second.
What?
Look, for example, the Elder Carl with the boomers, right? Look at the homepage they made. It's really easy to read through to understand the whole story behind it, and that makes them very attractive. Also, like
the webpage itself. Yeah, man, people rave about it. The thing is all of the work that we've been doing on the website hasn't been published. You know, so Brian's been working really hard on not just the back end, the token gated side and the staking, but the even just the color scheme on the front page. you know, and having links to the videos, like the Chronoverse studio, like that video, and the music that I play for you, all the Island Thunder music that I play for you guys, like all that stuff, and having the red, gold, and green Rasta colored theme continue and be the theme of the whole page, where like the buttons and the text and everything tells one story. You know, that's very important for a
bro.
brand. And at the moment, yes, the website is still in that stage of basically under construction, right?
I don't want to offend you or something. It's about like,
it's not offensive.
building,
It's just
like,
that's what it
the
is.
The point
right
is what I'm saying is, now, if we have all these people who are artists also on the site, and we saw the art already, getting them on one spot and talk about what you have done already. Is it good? Is it not good? Then you have the response of them all, right? And not just your own vision and how it should look like. That's what I mean. And so you respond more to the community, and the community feels also more well because they see the designs they have created together, probably.
Yeah,
right? They want to see how the process is rising together, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. I mean, even on YouTube, you have people who create games, and other people just watch them, how they create it, because they love to see how it looks at the end.
Oh yeah, my kids watch that stuff.
And they're smart.
Allegedly. Fish, are we going to the baseball game? I swear there's a baseball game right now. I don't know where my kids are. It does lend me more time to focus. So let's focus on what we were talking about, because we haven't had time to have any community input on the Thunder project, not just what it looks like, but what it's doing. And we can do that, man. We got plenty of time. Do we have any artists here in the crowd? We got Zoo NFT down there. I forget if he's the artist for that project. We got BVC. BVC, that better not be your real picture.
Creators have to create when you're in the bottom, right?
Oh
Let's create together.
He fucking doxed himself. You guys are crazy.
Can they even come up off of where there's so?
Oh,
just false speakers,
my fault.
right?
This is my fault. This is Twitter's fault. There we go. Here, Kazan, hold it. Co-host. That's better. What's up, Zoo?
How you doing? Yeah, no, I am not the artist for Zoo NFT, but I am an artist. I can send you some of my work.
Yeah, where do we see your work? On the website?
No, I never actually really showed my artwork.
That's cool.
But I can send you some. I have some of it on Agora, or I have one thing on Agora under Nifterium that I listed a while back.
How far is a while? Like November? No, they weren't around November. But like January?
Who, Agora?
Yeah.
I want to say I posted it probably in like February. January or February.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go find it.
I think I have one thing listed of mine, and then I have one thing listed of my son's. Come to think of it.
And what do you think about the Crypto.com platform for that stuff?
I actually applied with them a while back, and they didn't approve me because I accidentally sent them the wrong Instagram.
Oh, I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
You know, I sent them.
That's a bum.
Yeah, and then like I asked them if they could look it over, and they said that there would come a time in the future or whatever.
Well, that time should be now.
Right.
Because they're still sending out emails like, "Hey, do you want to be a creator?" to me, and it's like I got denied too, man. So how are you gonna deny me and then send me an email like, "Hey, you should be a creator"?
Yeah, I get them all the time too.
Fuckers, that's not funny.
No.
I tell them it's not funny. I'm trying to pin these giveaways. So Brian is giving out 420 Crow every day. So here's today's. Wait, is today the 10th? Today's the 12th. Wrong giveaway.
Bro, stop to waste money, man. Show
Who's
some
wasting
visuals.
money?
Show us the jungle, man. Zoo NFT. Thank you for coming up, bro.
Hey,
For real, like exactly. This is the point, bro. We have all the artists around, and
I know.
just
I gotta
can
go.
get.
We gotta go see his. We gotta go find Nifterium on Agora. I'm on it.
Let me see.
Loaded. Hold that co-host, baby.
Yo, what's up?
Chilling.
I'm gonna DM you some of my artwork. If you want, you can pin it. It's up to you.
Wicked.
It's not like I'm selling it or anything yet. So.
Well, here, I'll break it down for you. Here's the first project. And it's the same project that we've been trying to put together since I had... The first person I put on this project was Slim Lion. And that was in December. So this project is a solid 5 months in the making. And it's very simple. It's just a graphic calendar of the weekly spaces. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure I could help put together something like that.
It's just squares, but like artistically done possibly, and just since we have a weekly schedule, having it all on one graphic.
Right.
It's an easy place to start.
All right.
Brad, are you an artist, bro?
I am not an artist, no, sir. But I was just wondering if you guys saw the news today. Turns out Texas, as I suspected, is actually Ed Sheeran. So that was news to me. Well, I kind of suspected it anyway. Is he here? Or is he coming by today? Or is he teaching?
No, he doesn't come anymore. Because I yelled at him. No, I don't know. I think he has detention again. I'm not sure.
Well, okay.
They're working him very hard for the last 2 weeks of school.
I got you.
That's all I can tell you.
And the other thing is, I was in a space earlier this afternoon where the Terra Luna people, it was a little frantic. They were trying to scramble.
They're called lunatics.
Yeah. It's not pretty. But you know what? I got to give them credit. They're working on it. They're trying to fix it. So I came away, kind of encouraged that maybe that thing could be salvaged. I don't know. But it's going to be an uphill battle.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. I'm glad to see him still working.
It was a solid protocol. Everybody said so. The problem is Bitcoin was going down. and they had already sold a bunch of their Bitcoin. So this was like unavoidable. They couldn't have saved it from that type of attack. And I mean, I feel like we needed it. I guess we needed it to happen. Sucks.
Well, yeah, I agree. And, the fact of the matter is, these things happen in the market. And, we've been in it for a while now. And so we see,
Is everybody doing okay, though? I haven't checked in. I haven't really checked in. Like, I've told you how I'm doing, that the project money is technically fine. And, my personal funds are technically fine. So, like, I'm okay. Is everybody else okay?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. This is the time where I kind of go to work, because when things are like they are right now, there's opportunity, Whereas where everything's really high, you can still do some moving and shaking, but now is the time where you really
Fortunes are made. Fortunes are made here and now. Fortunes are realized when the market goes up, but fortunes are made when the market is down.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dirty blood clean market. What's up, Joe?
Hey, I don't know if it frustrates anyone else as much as it frustrates me. A lot of the terminology that we like to use is somewhat interchangeable, but if everyone could stop using the term rugged on an attack, it was a frickin' attack, guys. There was no rug. You can still go to the Luna space. You can still go to the Luna pages. You can still go to all these places. They didn't disappear. They were attacked. If you want to know some names,
they didn't take your money and run, and that's what a rug is.
There are internal attacks that can simulate or truly look like or are suspect of rugs, because how could one person out of 6 wipe out the entire project if more than one person didn't know about it? Okay, go ahead and call that a rug. It's going to be what it's going to be. But an attack is not a rug. A market crash is not a rug. When we use those terms,
this is determined. Jesus Christ! It's an attack.
Right. And if we use the terms interchangeably, and we're trying to onboard people, and they keep hearing that, like, well, Luna rugged, they're looking at these projects going, well, that was a freaking multi-billion-dollar project, and it rugged. How safe is anything else out there? It's not rugged. It was attacked.
Appreciate that, man.
Facts.
People will get the wrong idea. Didn't you say, oh, your wife makes soap, right?
She makes soaps. She does do art. She does do illustrations and logos.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can I ask a question? Somebody mentioned, I don't know if it was you, Joe, or whatever, but somebody was talking about CDC, and holy mackerel. I'm still just kind of learning, but they are slow to, react to any kind of customer service type issues. And I'm just amazed. We're early, and the whole blockchain is in development, but I mean, they're centralized.
Also, don't bother bringing that to a Sunday space. We've seen it tried 12 to 14 times, and they're just going to say they're hiring more people. So
yeah,
the customer service is never going to be where we want it to be. That's why we run these spaces every day.
It's very frustrating. Very frustrating.
This is the customer service.
Yeah, slowly, day by day, yeah. Just coming in and seeing what things going on within the community. For sure.
What's going on with you, Loaded?
Yeah, man. Happy days. Just been chopping it up with the fellow hippos. Slowly, moving closer to the midday. June 3rd. It's amazing. It's really amazing, day by day. It's actually happening. So just happy. And yeah, so nothing much new with me, just going with the flow and happy and feel blessed to be a part of, a project. And yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. I was just talking to my wife. Joe, what's up?
I got a question for Loaded. You're mint for I believe you're the Northern Hippo Syndicate.
Yes.
So, a question in my mind, and it may be in other people's minds. I actually received a whitelist pass, or I should have a whitelist pass for your project.
Mm-hmm.
Is a whitelist pass the same as a whitelist, like a regular whitelist? I'm whitelisted, I can come in and buy, or as a whitelist pass, I'm actually going to get an NFT?
You said you see, who do you receive the pass from?
It was back in one of these spaces that I was supposed to have won a pass for the hippos. It's probably about 3 weeks ago.
If you've got a whitelist, Joe, that means that you're going to get whitelist pricing for the mints. A mint pass would
and
give you
that's
a free mint or a free one.
Right, and that's why I was asking, because there are differences, and just like the terminology for a rug, people use them interchangeably, and if it's not defined and not put out forward, then
people
someone
use
can get their
whitelist and mint pass interchangeably. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have heard a few people do that, so I wanted to make sure that exactly. I want to get down to the bottom of did they say that you was getting a whitelist or the mint pass? Okay, but yeah, so we got down to the bottom of that real fast. Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, it was a mint pass, and I don't want to use the name that was associated with it, because that name's not spoken in here anymore. But it's back when there was some giveaway stuff going on between you and them and the Jungle Crew.
Yeah, I have who is it?
Yeah, you got to speak it, cause
yeah, I have no idea who you're talking about.
The Chupacabras.
No shit. There was a hippo chupacabra giveaway. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
everyone was all in the same room at the same time, and there was some giveaways going on.
Oh, then I'll tell you what happened. Must have been Al Chimpone just jumped up there and started giving away shit he didn't even own. That's what happened.
Hey, I'm just trying to clear the water. I'm not trying to muddy the water.
No, I would have guessed that. I would have guessed that name, but then I was like, there's no way we did a giveaway with them. What do you know?
I think it was one of the days where it was just like someone jumped in the space and said, hey, I'm going to give this away. And it's like, okay, we're giving that away. Oh, well, I'm going to give this away. Yep. And like next thing you know, 5 people are doing giveaways. And
I don't know if everybody loves that or hates that, but we got to put an end to that.
Well, that's why Joe Q's the giveaway tracker. I jumped in. It's like, hey, guys, if you're going to say you're going to give it away, give it away. If it's a white list, it's a white list. If it's a pass, it's a pass.
Straight up and down.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta talk to him about that one. I'm not too positive of what I was able to say, but you always DM me, and we're gonna make sure we take care of you.
I know for sure, Joe. As far as the mint passes go, anybody that minted Gen 1 Slothy or that Christmas Slothy, those guys have been able to
they'll be able to surrender their slothies for a mint pass, and anybody that holds one of the Genesis hippos, like the original hippos that are on CDC, they're going to get mint passes. And I know that Sneezy ran a poker tournament, and the winner of that tomorrow gets a mint pass. There has not been a whole lot of mint passes handed out. There's been a lot of whitelists that have been handed out.
Oh yeah, I'm not crying or screaming. I want to clear the waters.
No, exactly, and that's why I'm saying, as far as those go, there has been a lot of whitelists handed out. There has not been any mint passes handed out, other than those criteria that I just put across.
Appreciate that, man. Especially since, sounds like you don't have much of a voice. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it back, but it's not 100% yet.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing this afternoon?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Good, guys. I was sitting out here at my grandmother's house, and she had cataracts done, so now I get to do all this catch-up work for her this spring. So, mowing some grass, man.
She got to be smoking more weed, man.
Yeah, Oh, I know. She don't listen
for them
to
cataracts.
I don't know why she don't listen to me. I ain't having cataracts, none someday. But
remember the pastor says that on Friday. He's like, "Let me get a little for my cataracts."
Little for the cataracts. No, I wanted to know because I remember that day what Joe's talking about. I remember they were saying that they were giving out whitelist passes, and that was like it was like a week or so ago, and it was a white. They were calling it a. I remember them saying we're gonna anyone in here
whitelist pass.
They said it a whitelist pass. I remember how they said it, and that's probably why Joe was a little confused, but it was like it was just anyone go get a whitelist is how I took it. I just went to the Discord. Anyone that day that went to the Discord, joined the Discord, that was a pass for the whitelist. Because I remember, I think
everybody, we're easily confused.
Well, that was the day Crypto came in, and he's like, you know what? Anyone that's in here in the jungle that wants it, go in and get that get the whitelist pass. And I believe he called. Don't quote me. I mean, we can check the tapes, but I believe that I remember that if that's what Joe was talking about, because I remember I went in that day and got my whitelist because it was a difference. Can't remember how much money it was, but I do recall that if that's what Joe's talking about.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was because the name Cryptos is clicking, and I know that there was the other names were in the same space, and it was pretty convoluted, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want to not be around to do it if it's there, because I've already missed out on a couple other projects where I had a true whitelist pass.
Yep.
And because I wasn't there, I didn't get it.
Yeah, and I think it was just for anyone that was in there doing whitelist, because that was a convoluted. I remember that. That was like, there was so much stuff being given away that afternoon.
We will try and steer clear of that in the future.
I do appreciate you.
I just think it was for whitelist is what I remember. Because I remember.
I do appreciate you guys bringing it up, and we will clarify that. But anybody that was there that night that Crypto brought it up will get a whitelist for the mint.
Word. And before TextBez goes, I just want to clarify that if I sounded worked up about the owl thing earlier, it's because I was invited to a Crowlin space today, which I had never been to before, where Crowlin was hosting and not talking, and DeFi Dave was in there, and a couple other people, and it was, spicy to say the least. And they wanted to discuss a couple of things, a couple of people that have been bullshitting since the start. And they wanted to go through all these instances of things that were said and then never happened. And some of them even I had forgotten about. So that is why I'm extra worked up when that got brought up. And even Kazan's up here. So
five deep breaths.
If you know, you know. And then that's it. What's up, Tex?
Hey guys. So here's the thing. I've already got whitelist. I won a whitelist in the Snell race. So let's make it easy. Joe Q. I actually can pass my whitelist to somebody else.
And Pirate J, can you please pass it on to Joe Q? That way, it keeps everybody, equaled out.
Well, no, Tex, don't give up yours. If Joe was in here that night that crypto
No,
said that,
remember, I've already got my whitelist because I've got the CDC Hippo.
oh, okay, fair enough.
I won
But
an additional one in the snail race. So I'm giving my whitelist up, or not. The additional one I'm giving to Joe Q, and then that sorts out the problem.
well, and I do want to bring it up. Like, if crypto was in here and said that anybody in here qualifies for a whitelist, we will honor that 100%. I wasn't here for that night, but I'm not going to say that he didn't do it because there's a pretty good chance he did, and we will honor that if that was said. So anybody that was in here that on that night and everything else will get it.
Awesome.
Very good.
And Alpha, I just wanted to add, I was in that space for a little while. It just seemed like a gathering of the hooligans. Sorry, that's my honest opinion. That's just what it looked like.
I missed it. It looked like what? A shit show?
A gathering of the hooligans.
A gathering of the hooligans. Yeah, that's why I said, I went up top. I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. But they had questions. First, they wanted to grill me about
What
Thunder
happened?
NFTs and the Thunder token. Because, of course, in that community, the word has been spread that, it's a rug. It's a scam. So, answered those questions nicely and then tried to help them with the Al Chimpone timeline, which is very convoluted. So, it is what it is.
Okay.
Speaking of that, are we having any parties anytime soon? I didn't hear. I've been busy.
Bro, don't ask me. I'm not invited anymore. Oh, man. Chimp Star's coming up. Hell yeah. Happy 420 to our Central Standard Time fam.
What gave them the red flag, Alpha?
Who did I give the red flag to?
No, why they red flagged you? Or was the main reason?
In all honesty, they mostly said that it was the association to Al and the fact that people thought I was Al and that everybody associated afros with fast-talking bullshitter. And these were things that I didn't even really fully realize,
Let's stop it here. I mean, everyone sees like who's around and what we up for, and yeah.
You got to be careful about your reputation. You only got one.
Yeah, and it's easy to have people put other people in the same category.
And I feel like I explained that to them the other day when they came in here in the morning. Ozzy and Leo all pissed off that I unfollowed them. That's what that was all about. It was just a clear separation. What's up, Chimp Star?
Good day, everybody. I just wanted to say that, just about, I think Joe was saying something about terminologies and all, and it just got me going on because I was in a space earlier today, and I don't want to name names or anything, but I overheard somebody say they wish they bought the Thunder token so that they could dump it. And it just got me going there. Alpha, what plans or what security do you have for people, buying the token now or dumping or crashing the whole thing? Because obviously with the whole Luna situation and with so much disgruntled people that you have and red flagging you, they do want to see that coin crash.
Yeah, I know it. And I've seen screenshots. I was talking in the morning space about the screenshots that got sent to me from a DGen chat that were coordinating a multi-wallet attack on Thunder and giving up because, we definitely geared the tokenomics towards that because we only made it possible to buy small amounts and hold it. Obviously not like those are the only two functions. You can sell, you can buy, you can make big buys. But like, because of the way the liquidity is spread and because of the amount of price impact on large trades and the taxing structure, it's not going to be fun for any of them.
That's good to hear because I don't know much about all this, but I was in a space today and I heard that, but I just thought that I'll bring that up to your notice.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I don't talk about it a lot. You know, I don't say what the maximum wallet capacity is because I don't want that type of information going out to these guys. So they can just figure it out.
Yeah, it's brilliant because he said, oh, I wish I bought it. And then somebody else said, sure, that's not going to work anyway because it's all a community thing and it's all his friends that have blah, 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 and that and this, that is nothing is ever going to work that way at that stage. But it's good to know that you have everything figured out, like as much as you like to joke around and be, you know.
Yeah, I take it pretty seriously. I take it very seriously. And it's good to know that people are talking shit, man, because that's also a good sign. In all reality, when people talk shit, it's usually because they don't understand it or they understand it and they're jealous of it. So those are the two options.
I still don't know who you're talking about, I swear. Like, who has that much time to hurt somebody? Like, hey, why? Okay. Are you that
it's
bad,
not just
Alpha?
to hurt. It's to make money. They want to make money. They want to drain my liquidity is what they want to do. They want to skim
unfortunately, a lot of people do. And, you know, that's what.
Because in reality, right, what is Thunder Token? It's
community token.
It's an amalgamation of our funds, and the majority of it came from the mint process. So it is all of our money, and for any one of us to take more than we deserve would be immoral. So that would be reflected in the charts, and everybody would be upset. And it's a slow, long-term, thought-out, planned-out token structure. So it's for buying and holding, it's for the community, and that's not going to change. It's also for spending. It's for things that you can only get with Thunder. There's the cool side, right? But like, we can talk about that later. What's up, Brad?
Personally, I think, and it's just my opinion, we have so much fun in these spaces, you know, that you do, that sometimes it's easy to come away thinking that we're just all bullshitters. But actually, some of the guys that come off as, you know, well, you know, I'm the Kronos chain sheriff, and I, you know, that resonates the other way with me. I'm automatically suspicious. And it's cool to find that it's ironic, but yeah, I mean, righteous recognize righteous. Let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? So do your own homework. Do your own research, but
don't peek at Brad's homework. Don't do that to yourself.
I didn't go that far.
Matt's back. Hey, Matt.
What's up, bro?
Chilling.
So, I was just sitting down there, just listening. I just dropped my son off at his classes, so I figured I'd stop in and talk to you real quick. You keep on talking about your what is it? Token. You keep on talking about a token, but I don't spend enough time up here to know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest. You want to let me know about it?
I do, bud, because you sound cool, you know? So anyone that hangs out in the borough as much as you do deserves a piece of Thunder, just because you're the kind of guy that helps the community out, you know? And this Thunder token was conceived by the community, right? I built it, but it was conceived by the community to incentivize onboarding and content creation, and what I like to call the spread of mycelium. And that's this network, this neural network that we're building of chimps and lions and meerkats all over the world. So there's a lot of thunder. There's 42 billion thunder. It's a lot. There's more thunder than there is crow. And we're planning on doing really big things with it. That's why we have so much of it.
Now it's a layer 2 then, on the Chronos chain, yeah?
Yes, sir. It's trading on Crodex. It's trading on CrowFi, CROWFI.
Are you planning on bringing it to MM.finance?
Yes.
Okay.
And as time would have it, the day that we were bringing it over was the day that they got hit with the front end attack.
Okay.
So we put it on pause.
So I will be able to leave. I will be able to purchase your token without leaving.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's cool.
And also, I was telling everybody today that the guys over at CrowFi put together a cross-chain bridge. So they're doing really big things over there.
Okay.
And that'll be a great way for people to not just onboard to the Chronos chain and get funds from other chains here, but be right where they need to be to buy Thunder when they get here.
Right. So what is the I guess the use case that you're aiming for with your token?
Right. So we do a lot of content creation here on a daily basis. Anyways, we do this show, right? A really simple way to see how it works would be the daily giveaways that I do for people retweeting this space before it gets started. It's a, nominal amount of Thunder. It's less than we receive back from transaction fees into the treasury on a daily basis. So it's just a way for us to spread Thunder, put it into circulation, and also reward people for doing the things that we tell them to do. Retweet, quote retweet, like push the information out because it's super fucking important. And then on top of that, we have the studio that the guys over at Chronoverse built for us. And that's going to be our metaverse production studio that people are going to be able to use. Thunder token holders are going to be able to use. And you will be paid for creating content that way. We are in discussions with a bunch of YouTube creators that are Crow fam. And we plan on incentivizing their steady release of that kind of material.
Okay.
It might sound crazy, but crazy shit like this works when you have a vision.
So, I don't know if you've heard of them, and it's a platform that I've been looking into because I haven't been in this space, but I have a lot of cool ideas that I'm gonna try and work on here soon. But I've been looking into Content OS as a way and form of payment to shy away from YouTube. Have you looked into that at all? Have you thought about that? You thought about the sponsorships there, maybe?
No.
Cross
If you can send me something on that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So I guess they also pay out just like YouTube does, except for they pay out in COS tokens, Content OS tokens. Content OS tokens have been around since about 2017. They're not really worth much yet. They're really like you said about your token. It's a very nominal token. There's a lot in circulation.
No, it's not a nominal token. Actually, it's a nominal amount that we give out on a daily basis. But yeah, it's trading in between 3 and 4 cents right now, and people have been making decent money off of it. Yeah.
Okay, then I misunderstood you. Okay.
No, but it does. What you're talking about sounds a lot like Basic Attention Token.
Yeah. Just like it, except for it's more on the format of not how much attention you give, but as to how much attention you receive. Right, because the Basic Attention Token is based off of rewarding.
And this is based on how much content and engagement you create.
Correct,
so
sir.
A little bit different. And
correct.
I think I like to watch all these other similar projects
So
as closely as I can. Yeah.
they've been around for a long time. They were here when Bitcoin had its first real dip. They've been working hard, man. So it's definitely something that I've been looking into. If anybody has any other monetary platforms other than YouTube or Content OS, I'd love to hear about that too.
Have you heard about VRA, Veracity?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Veracity?
VRA for Veracity. Veracity.
Veracity. No, I haven't heard of that.
Have a look on this. They have a patent on click or view. So somehow they also have a relation to click on view on NFT. So when somebody's watching your NFT or something, that it proves that you have one view. So they use it also for content creation on YouTube and stuff, that you can post your content and then you have the real number of viewers because of this proof of view.
All right. And even on a more simple note, we can incentivize crowfins and TikTok.
You're rugging, bro.
And that can have real ripple effects. Let's do Joe and then BVC.
Seeing as Brad was so polite and used the hand this time, I'm going to let him go first, and then I'll go back up.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, I am excited, maybe personally, mostly for the marketing and project consultation, which I think that's going to be a real strong suit for Island Thunder, and because there's just so many people.
Are you looking for a job, Brad? Is that what you said?
No, I'm actually being serious. I don't want anything from you, but it's been nice to learn from you. And
it's been nice learning from you.
Well, there's a lot of really, let me just lay it out there. There's some projects that are super artistic, but maybe they come from Asia. And the Western business marketing model is, it's daunting for them. But you and so many people in our Thunder community here, there's a huge opportunity to help people there. And so that right there with Island Thunder, I think is a huge, potential for who knows what,
Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't talk that alphaconsulting.eth talk as much as I used to, because now that I'm minting, I needed real estate on my bio. So I don't know if it's still in there or not. But Alpha Consulting, Jesus Christ, Cat, are you out of your mind?
What happened?
This tiny little kitten just knocked over like 75 things on the porch at once. She was on the roof all day the other day. I forgot to get her off.
You got to get a leash for that kitty.
There was a ladder on the other side of the house, and she climbed up it, but she couldn't get back down, so she stayed on the roof all day. Fucking cat. What was I talking about?
Marketing.
Very important stuff, Brad.
IslandThunderConsulting.eth.
Oh, yeah. So I'm still doing that all the time. I consult projects on the regular. It's not easy to do, but it's fulfilling for me because I can help projects get where they need to be on Chronos. And I see it. I see the need, in projects that either just come through here or I hear them in another space and I'm like, oh, if they just did this, or I'm on their website and I'm like just DMing them out of nowhere, like, hey, you got 4 typos on the first page. That's what I do on the back end when I'm not doing fucking Solidity and tokenomics. Jesus Christ.
You gotta get a leash. You gotta get a leash for your cat, dude.
Well, we got Mrs. Alpha trying to come up, so gotta make some room. Just letting somebody know I gotta kick them.
Hey,
I'll step
Lizzie's
down.
down
I'll
here.
step down.
Who's catching the boot?
Okay. Somebody said they stepping down.
A gentleman, a true gentleman. Boo, I'm outside. You can come smoke this split with me. If I can find
I'm
my
just
matches.
laughing hard here by hearing you raging on your kittens. I think maybe you have you skipped 420 today, Alpha?
No, dude, it's in the mouth, and I'm not raging. I'm just communicating to the cat.
Oh.
Like, hey, cat, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I'll send you a picture of the porch, okay? There's like a large slab of stone, a broom, a bicycle, and 2 other things that have fallen over. Now, how did a cat knock all those things over? I still don't know. But I think it deserved the reaction. Thank you.
I think it was no problem, but like it was fun because we are used to hearing you so chill and like bam, what the fuck?
Lizzie! I was gonna let Joe go, but you must have something important to tell me.
I can step down actually. I have nothing.
Bishers, she's right here. Bish, Bish. Is she messing with me? Just like straight faced. Have you guys seen her chimp, by the way?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, it is a 4-trait with glasses. How did she pull that off? I don't know. A 4-trait with glasses. Because it's a nudie. It's got no earrings. It's got no nothing.
And when she get that?
It's a clean ass chimp. 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. But
Not
Joe,
bad. And I picked up one of the last joint smokers for 1,000 crow. What's the floor? 2,500.
Nice.
Ooh.
Motherfucker took my offer. What's up, Joe?
Well, I was gonna say, people always ask, and we just had Matt jump in and say, "So, what's the project? What's it about?" And you left out the NFT token.
I know
and
he
that's
was
usually
asking he was asking about Thunder though.
It looks like he just dropped off because I'm not seeing him on the list anymore.
No, he's not here.
I was gonna say, I picked up a Thunder NFT today for 165 on Tofu. I was gonna slide it to him, but he's not here to get it. So,
ooh, cold-blooded. You know how Joe
It's
is
like-
with the giveaways. You gotta follow all the motherfucking rules.
well, I don't want to give it to him when he's not here. So,
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that most of the people that are doing giveaways, it's a philanthropy kind of thing. It's not out of necessity or you actually jump through some hoops. It's like, nope, you come in and you ask some questions and it's furthering
Joe
the onboarding.
is taking the corporate, we want 80% to not claim bullshit out of it. He is tracking down the winners. He is making sure everybody gets their money. So this is DeFi.
If you say you're going to do it, I'm going to hold your toes to the fire.
Amen. Amen, my brother.
I know when people come in, new people, especially new people that are being onboarded, they may have stepped into the project just because, well, I'm kind of hesitant. I'm not really sure what I should be doing. But these guys just said if I buy one, they're going to give me one. And then a week goes down the road, they never got their new one. They're not sure whether or not they were doing it right. And 2 weeks goes down the road, they come back and they say, hey, weren't you supposed to give me an extra one? Oh, well, you should have said something that day.
Yep. I learned that from Troopers. That's my guy.
Hey, Dada.
Lizzie?
If there's a...
Oh, it's my son.
We're going to Fat Ronnie's. What do you want? What do you want? Or do you want pizza? Do you want pizza?
Fat Ronnie's. The best burger joint on Martha's Vineyard.
Okay, but shush, Mama. What do you want?
Here's what I want. I want you two to get along, and I want a burger with, I gotta do this in front of everybody, the grilled onions and
lettuce, tomato.
Oh my God, you're so picky.
Pickles. And ketchup and mayonnaise.
So how about just a burger with onion rings?
And for those of you listening, that's how you make a real burger.
You put mayo.
Mayonnaise and ketchup on a burger?
Oh
Ketchup
my!
and mayo.
Mayonnaise is
put
really
mayo.
good.
Ketchup and mayo.
Oh man!
Lettuce, tomato, pickles, grilled onions in the cheese.
Oh no, Alpha! No, don't tell me. Oh no.
Bro, have you ever had an In-N-Out burger?
Hey, I'm not here to
Monster
judge,
style.
but
Animal style. Yes.
mayo? I don't know, man. It just changed my whole opinion.
Okay, In-N-Out burger, double, animal style. That's grilled cheese with the chopped grilled onions in the cheese. Lettuce, tomato, mayo, ketchup.
Okay.
No, I was so sad when I came to Denmark and rediscovered they only serve mayo on their burgers, no ketchup. Like,
Yo, Denmark is
what?
all about that mayo. You saw Pulp Fiction? It's like mayonnaise, man.
Yeah.
They fucking drown them in that shit.
Well, yeah, that's John Travolta, though.
Pulp Fiction is not aging myself, okay? I see Pulp Fiction GIFs all over Twitter. I use them myself. If you ever want to say, hey, I'm here, I'm waiting, where the fuck are you? You use John Travolta when he's picking up Uma Thurman. Everybody knows this. Vivid knows. There's a GIF for every occasion.
You can communicate solely on GIFs, guys.
I'm a fucking pro at it. I've been on Twitter for 6 months. I'm a goddamn GIF ninja.
The most consistent Spaces host in all of NFT. I don't care what the fuck, good, bad days, always here, bro.
I'll tell you what,
Tell
though.
everybody that.
If we haven't learned something today, it's that I need some goddamn help. Like, Joe Q has taken over the giveaways. God bless him.
I'm just saying
He might be giving too much away. God bless him. Kazan has taken over international marketing strategies. God bless him.
What's the first movie with
Texas
Quentin?
is slacking. Texas is fired. God bless him. And, now we're hiring. Also, shout out Murph, the Discord god, and my guy Brian Pastar for being Pastar of Web3.
Isn't it that we all somehow belong to the project? Like we all can just advise and see what kind of experience we had already and share together. So
Whatever
somehow...
you say, Kazan, you're in charge.
No, bro. What I'm saying is, like, for sure, we hear all the smart people coming from different projects and they build projects. We see how they build the projects and we try to translate it also and build a community project somehow. I mean, look at the baby aliens, right?
Right. That's what I think of.
It's a community project. Look at the hippos.
That's the first community project.
It's a community project. Look at the boomers. Same.
Hey, Kazan. I got an idea. You ready for a brain fart?
Go for it.
Okay. So, since November, I have minted, bought, and given away over 40 something, probably almost 50 chimps, right? And I'm still sitting on a bag of 12. Now, look around, you see a lot of chimps. Chimps are always the most integral part of the jungle. The chimps are just a club, you know? We've had the cabana chimps cleaning up the ocean. We've had the hairdo chimps that shall not be spoken of. And I think it's about time that I reach out to Caesar and say, hey, let's make the chimps an official part of the jungle. And let's make Island Thunder and Kronos Chimp Club a real collaboration.
Let's go, bro. That's what we're talking about. Like, get the OGs into the jungle first, and everyone else will come also. We
I
trade
told you I
together.
needed you back in here, Kazan. This is what it's all about, dude. If you're not here, I don't have
Stop
brain.
it, bro.
Talking about earlier, like I would take 10 Red Falcons over a LeBron James, like real community people. Alpha, I would take one alpha over 100 LeBron James. It doesn't matter. You have to be active, involved.
How many alphas for a Red Falcon though, bro?
Hey,
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
You know what I mean, though? Like actual celebrities of NFT space, not outside celebrities. They're gonna want what we have, not the other way around. Like, yeah, that's why I support Alpha so hard. Everybody that jumps up here and helps, like anybody that wants to push Crow Fam forward and actually fucking do it, like good or bad, I'm behind you. So full send, guys.
Full send.
I'm gonna
Donnie.
jump. Peace.
You jumping? Peace. Donnie.
Yo, what up, guys? So I have hung out a few times now, and I've heard a lot of talk about your Thunder NFTs.
Well, that's a great sign. That's good news, dude. Usually we don't talk about it at all.
I've heard quite a little bit of talk about it, actually. I think almost everyone that I've been in, I've heard something about it. But so I was just curious if you could explain that a little bit more for me and anybody else that's new.
Oh shit, Donnie. Check the tapes. No, I'm kidding. Which part? The NFT part?
Yes, sir. I think I have a pretty good understanding on the Thunder itself, and I'm just more curious on the NFT side of it.
Okay, cool. So the NFT side actually came first. And before the Crow Mint, we had a OG Ethereum mint of 42 tokens that actually have rarities. And they had banners, 9 banners hidden in the unlockable content of the 42 tokens. And that minted out pretty quick. It minted out before the Crow started, and it's had a pretty healthy secondary. I think the floor is at like 0.2 or 0.3. And we've had some sales, way above mint. So that's looking real good over there. And now we're doing Crow. We're a little more than halfway through and a little more than 2 weeks in. I think we're 2 weeks in. So slow and steady, but I always say you never know how the last 50% of a mint's going to go. We've been giving away a ton of shit, Donnie, in the Crow mint. I think we've given out 4 pairs of sneakers, 2 Supreme hoodies, 2 Supreme shirts.
Do you mind if I add something?
About 150,000 Thunder and a lot of chimps and zoo NFTs and fuck, man. We've given out a lot of stuff.
Alpha, please.
What?
Let me add something before we go to the hands. So to understand it from other perspectives, from somebody who's jumping into the space, you have to see it like it sounds the project is already something big and it will explode and it will be the best project for sure. You're ambitious and you're seeing the vision behind it, the final vision of the jungle, right? But you are also at the same time creating very, very low level, just pushing out some NFTs on the ETH side to make the experience, getting like a community together also, and then jump over like, okay, you have validated it, you have a community, not just talking, and then you see it is growing and the people are coming over to the Crow side, make also the experience over there. And
well, yeah, because you want validation, but you also need to retain a healthy market with supply and demand.
Let me finish, bro.
Sorry.
And now the point is, you have all the network, all the experience on this side, right? And you already mentioned the thing with the gym club, right? There's so much opportunity to build this
Don't let
jungle.
me forget that.
We are just at the beginning, and it sounds like we are already like, hey, we're pushing the coins, we are pushing the tokens. Just buy it. Yeah, for sure you could buy it, but you will see the storyline at the end. we are starting from beginning. We are sticking together. Like I know your voice since I don't know how much is it now. 8 months, 7 months. I don't know.
Well, I knew your voice before we met, Kazan. So there's that.
What? How? So let's go for the hands.
From our past life.
Who was first?
When we lived together. Murph.
Oh, wait. Donnie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Murph.
No, I don't care. I gotta go to the champ. You ain't gonna forget that shit, boy, because, yeah, I'm not gonna let you forget the champ. I was down, you said that, and I was yelling at my phone. Everybody at the stoplight was like, what is this dude's problem? Like,
chips,
holy
baby,
shit.
Chips,
boy, I'm our chips. Let's fucking go.
Yo, and it's a one hand wash the other situation too, right? Because what the chimps need is more community engagement, and what the jungle needs is a collaboration with the most legit project on Chronos.
Hands down. Start with the OGs who are also in other OG projects. For example, the Hippos, and for example, the Baby Aliens, and all the other. We have so many Mad Meerkats.
I fucks with them, all of them, even Crow Morphs over here.
But the OGs are the Chimp Club, for sure. These are the DeFi kings. They have teach us from beginning.
DeFi king.
Hardly hold
Murphy,
your left.
repeat it, please. Let's go.
Repeat it.
Let's go! Fucking chimp! Woo!
Big chimping, baby.
Fuck, almost ran a red light.
What is wrong with Murphy today? I've never heard him like that.
Get fired up. That's called
Let's get fired up! Fucking chimp!
You may need to have a meeting with, everybody starting with Lizzie, but I'd love to help however I can help. Because I love you.
You thought that was Lizzie, huh?
But I may be controversial, so I don't.
I got you, bro. Look, you want to know how to feel this way? Go get a chimp.
Chimps, baby.
Hey, y'all, I do want to say something before
people are
before I
buying
leave
chimps.
out.
Wait, before you go, Loaded, people are buying chimps like I've never seen before. It's not my fault. I didn't do shit. I didn't say shit. This was not me this time. I get pinged every 10 minutes by the Chimp Market bot.
It's the Crow
for Chimp Market sales. That's not even for Ibisus. And it's like
Crow is
800, 900, 800, 900, 1,000, 2,000. And I'm like, who's buying all the fucking chimps? Answer, everybody. Everybody's buying chimps. It's not one dude. Chimps are about to be the biggest and hottest thing since the Lions.
We are chimps.
No, what did I say? Bigger and hotter than the Lions. That's what I used to say. Woo, they got mad. Joe Q.
Go Loaded.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. No, yeah, I just want to say that but to head out the Hippos, we got space tonight, late night at 9 p.m. Eastern, with Psychro for a quick fist for 30 minutes to give any updates, review all information about the Hippos. So if you might want to come in and stop in and ask any questions for the 30 minutes, everybody's welcome.
What's the difference between a whitelist and a mint pass?
So a whitelist is when you just go whitelisted and you get the whitelist price. Mint pass is when you get one for free.
We're doing that in the recorded spaces so that people get it.
Yeah. That's the difference. So yeah, if anybody got any questions tonight, just we be in that space at 9 p.m.
We also have Tacky Tortoises holding an AMA for us at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Who's that? Oh, Jay.
Yeah, sorry, my voice is still fucked.
I know, man. It sounds like you swallowed a goat.
I had my lungs pumped a couple days ago and it really did some damage.
Jesus. You're all right, though?
I will be. I just got, it's a rough disease.
Yes, sir. Well, take it easy, right? Don't push yourself too hard. We got 3 weeks to mint and a lot of momentum to build. And I'm here for it.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, man.
So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the alpha space in the jungle. Peace, y'all.
Put the load right on me. What's up, Joe?
So, Donnie, hopefully you're still around. From someone from outside the project, for the most part, when you're asking about the NFT, because one of my biggest things when I go into an NFT project is, what is it? What's it doing? What's it going to do? What's it going to do for me? First things first, do you have a Thunder NFT, the Chronos Thunder NFT? Shoot a emoji or hit your mic.
No, I don't have one yet.
Okay, I sent you a follow. Send me back a follow. DM me your Oxaddy. I will send you the one I picked up off the floor today. And this is the utility of the Thunder NFT from the ground level.
Hallelujah.
You have it, you hold it, you come into these spaces, and you never know, you may end up picking up something else, whether it be information of value or an NFT. You know, you pick up little tidbits.
It's not about just like giveaways, right? It's not just like, oh, you hold the token and then you're eligible for giveaways. It's like you get in the jungle, you hold the token, you maybe get the banner, and like everything that you need is there for you.
The resources.
Like when the Crosmo Shooter game came out, and it was like, oh, everybody that has Crosmocrafts can play this game. Any Thunder token holder that didn't have a Crosmocraft got a Crosmocraft. Not just any Crosmocraft, fucking gold Crosmocraft. Because those are the shit.
And see the references
are the
that you
shit, and I like to give out shit that I like.
The references that you get, like this morning I was in the Coffee and Crow. I may have saved myself and was able to split my tree houses into different wallets. I may have also screwed myself up because I may have been 10 minutes too late for the splitting of my tree houses. But you have information that you can use to reference multiple projects. Some you may not be interested. Don't worry about it. You don't have to be interested in it. Some you're going to be really hyped about. People will tell you in these groups about 1 million different projects, what the positives are, what the negatives are. And if you find value and it's something that you want to run with it. If you don't. And no one should be butthurt.
Spicy questions for them, you bring them up here, because this is the space where you can ask the projects any fucking question you want, and we don't boot you or mute you unless you're out of pocket, you know? So.
And here's the proof positive for that. Alpha, I'm waiting for banner number 1. I got banner number 5. I'm still waiting on banner number 1.
Bing bong, coming at you.
What's up, everybody? What up, what up?
You gonna let Cutie have that one, Joe?
I don't know if she's going to get that one or she's going to get the other one, but because she has the ability to create the banners, I might have her make me a super duper. Kind of like what I was telling Chronos Watcher, send me 3 to 5 NFTs that he actually owns.
Well, yeah, if you can alter it, that'd be sick. I give you the right to alter it.
I'm sure it's going to happen.
But yeah, we want to respect the artist because he did pass away last year. And he happened to live in the same village that I built my studio in Wrong River, Jamaica, and live on the vineyard. But so he was in Jamaica like 30 years before me in the same village.
Yeah, if you
All
don't
by
own
chance.
the
All by chance.
if you don't own the NFT, I'm not gonna do any artwork for you or have Dawn do any artwork for you. And if we don't have IP rights for that NFT, same thing, because I'm not gonna play that game. I respect the artists, I respect the projects. If we got it, we got it. If we don't, find something different.
We're gonna have a lot of work to do, and I'm excited. What's up, G?
What up, everybody? Have you guys talked about
You took a fucking beating today, huh? Took a couple shots in there with me.
Yeah. I don't know what that is about, man. I got rugged at the wrong
You
moment.
gotta watch your words. I'm not the only one writing things down on the wall, I guess.
Yeah, no, my words are always G, man. Like,
keep
I don't know.
G.
I keep it 100 always. Sometimes I speak like my thoughts out loud, but I always say they're my thoughts and shit, and everybody can agree that's been actually around not just 1 minute to hear like half a line and make their own story. And people are entitled to, and they can, but people
Yeah, I'm sorry I
really...
brought it up. What'd you want to say?
No, you're cool. Have you guys talked about the CDC now selling Chronos NFTs? I've seen horses
We haven't
are being...
even mentioned it, and they dropped that news 5
hours
minutes
ago
after I ended my last space. So thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I like to talk about that. I think it's amazing.
Have you seen any Chronos NFTs appear?
I haven't used CDC in a long time.
Same. I'm still
Just
trying to
DeFi.
get me a Future of Color by Brian, my web guru. The bubbles. Y'all remember the bubbles?
Yep. Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. I think people might start worrying about what platform they're on if Daddy CDC opens it up.
Don't let him be your daddy. I'm changing my profile picture. You got me amped up.
And not only that, I saw Chupacabras. They got an AMA going right now with the NFT gods.
Fuck you. We should go over there.
I kind of wanted to eavesdrop.
Wait.
I'm with all the smoke. What's up?
All the smoke. That's my guy.
I'm surprised DeFi Dave and all these like Crolin ain't in there talking, and all these people that have something to say.
Wait, none of those guys that we were just talking to are in there?
I don't see them with a mic unless they're not giving them a mic.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm rugging it right now, and we're going in there.
Here, hold on. Let me pin it on top.
Hell yeah, chimps, baby. Before you go anywhere, G. Before you left, as soon as you left out of that space, then I pulled up in there. You was in there, and you left.
That's why I pulled out because because you're a real one. What the fuck? And I swear to God on everything I love, I pulled out, and I was like, I know as soon as I walk out, they're gonna talk shit.
Bro, the first thing that they said as soon as you was like, all right, your bubble was like, bloop bloop. They was like, good. Have a good time trying to fucking scam somebody else or another scam project or some shit like that.
Are you fucking serious? Let's go.
And I just sat back and got quiet. Yeah, they talk shit about Alpha too.
Let's
Talking shit
go.
about you too, bro.
Roll out.
They ain't got shit.